Hi. Hi, listen, I want you to forget about the Royal Plaza Hotel, okay? I got us an apartment. Have you got a pencil? I want you to write this down.
Yeah, sure. Is it the same time and everything, right?
Yeah, same time. It's 720 East 55th Street, apartment number 7A. Is what's-his-name there yet?
Brian? No, he's not. Whose apartment is this, anyway?
It's Emma Mallory's. You met her when you were in Napa. She and her husband used to love New York. He died about a year and a half ago, and she's sentimental. She just doesn't want to give it up.
That's great. Sounds great.
Oh, it is great. It's wonderful. I mean, it's midtown. It's close to the river. I mean, it's got river views, and it's wonderful.
I'm back. And just to show you how much I'm going to miss you.
I just wanted to make sure that you know how to reach me in case, you know, for scheduling meetings, things like that.
720 East 55th Street, apartment 7A.
Yeah, that's right. Well, that's about it. Thank you.
I can't wait to see you.
Me too. Bye-bye. So, what happened to all the meetings that you had scheduled this afternoon?
Well, my 11 a.m. Canceled, so that left me free for lunch with my husband, unless you've made other plans. Was that Sarah? You were talking to Sarah? You're not staying? You're staying at a condo instead of the suite that you usually stay at the Royal Plaza?
No, the hotel was booked solid, and I luckily remembered Emma Mallory's apartment. You remember Emma from...
Oh, right, the Orsini Vineyards, the board of directors.
Right. Well, her husband is a bit of a New York lover. Was a bit of a New York lover. 20 years ago, they bought this apartment, and they used to come into town 1 week every winter and catch all the shows. Since he died, she just doesn't want to give up on it. And I remember she always said that if I wanted to use it, I should feel free.
Well, that's nice. I mean, it'll be a lot homier, right, than a hotel. Speaking of home, I had this long conversation with Jamie about you going to New York for a couple of days, and I was thinking about what we talked about last night and us clearing the air.
And you changed your mind about going to New York with me?
Almost. I mean, when Alice said I had a cancellation, I almost threw my business day to the four winds and jumped in the car with you, but I went shopping instead.
Shopping?
Mm-hmm. A little present. Half of it is from Jamie, half of it is from me. It's just to remind you that we're going to miss you while you're away, and so you won't be lonely while you're gone.
You know how I love presents.
We'll open it.
Beautiful.
You know, it was your son's idea. When I told him that you would be in New York for a day or two, he had all these questions like who would tuck you in at night and who would give you a kiss goodnight and what you would do if there was a storm. And he went over to the drawer and got this picture out, and he wanted to put it in your suitcase so that when you're in New York, you won't forget us.
I could never do that, and you know it. That's some picture, huh?
You know, he knows that this is your favorite. He's really at an age, he notices so much. He wants to please you, and I mean, almost as much as he wants you to please him.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Well, Jamie knows when everybody gets a little lonely when somebody they love goes away. You know, even if it's for a short time, they miss them. And I know you don't sleep very well when you're in a strange bed, so when you're hogging all the blankets at 3 a.m. to yourself, you'll turn on the light, and there will be with you your loving family, smiling at you.
It's a beautiful present. Thank you.
I really meant to do it sooner. I wanted to put a picture like this when you went on your trip to Napa. I know why that is your favorite and Jamie's favorite. It's his eyes. It's because he has that sparkle. Oh!
Hey! Well, it looks like somebody is celebrating Halloween a little early, huh?
He insisted on wearing his costume to play school today.
Oh, well, I'm not surprised. I think he thought you weren't going to be around here for Halloween.
He told Mrs. Ellerback and his entire class that his daddy helped him fix his costume.
You did? Did you tell everybody that you got an authentic policeman type whistle? That's right.
Blew it 6 times, and then he gave all the other kids a chance to blow it, too. Mrs. Ellerback said to say thank you.
I'm sure she did. What is this? Are you going to handcuff Mama?
He's been asking a million questions about New York City.
Well, I think he's of an age now. He realizes when people that he loves, when they go away. These are nice.
Hey,
Ooh,
hey,
ow.
hey, look. Look what your mama just gave me, huh, from you. Isn't it great? Isn't it the best? Thank you for such a wonderful idea. See, now when I go away, I can always take you with me for company, huh? Huh?
You want to ask Daddy if you can put that in his suitcase for him?
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. You put this right on top, okay? And listen, if something happens and I'm not here for Halloween, I promise you that we'll have our very own private pumpkin party when I come back home, okay? Now, why don't you take this? You take this upstairs with Petra, okay? And you put it right on top of my suitcase. It's right on the bed.
And we'll go hang your costume in your closet, okay?
And Jamie, guess what? You know why it's not so bad when Daddy goes away on business trips? Because when he comes back with presents. Right?
Absolutely. Great. I'll be up in just a couple minutes.
Come on, let's go.
Goodbye, squirrel.
Oh, you look so good. You really are a wonderful dad, you know that?
Yeah, well, that's because you gave me a lot to work with. Thank you.
There's just one thing I didn't discuss with you. My next appointment today is with Dr. Kadami, and I was wondering, should I keep it? It's just, a routine appointment with Dr. Kadami. It's just a series of checkups to check hormonal levels and...
I thought we decided that it wasn't the best idea.
That we were going to postpone my trying to conceive. I forgot about the appointment, actually. And then I looked in my calendar, and I went to make the call to... I don't know. I didn't know what to do, and I felt sort of alone.
Why? What's going on with you?
Oh, it's nothing. I mean, I'm not exactly one of the 10 neediest cases in the world, and I don't want to make a big thing out of this having another baby. I just thought, if I went to Dr. Kadami and I told him that we were postponing things for a while and just got, got the test results, would that be okay with you?
Honey, you don't have to ask my permission to go to the doctors.
I don't want to do anything behind your back, Dad. I meant what I said last night. So I want anything that I decide right now to be about our future, a future that we agree on.
Tad keeps telling you he doesn't know what to do, but you're convinced he's already made his mind up?
Well, he may not know he has.
But you think in the end his choice is going to be wrong?
I think it has to be.
Dixie, why is he going to New York City with you?
Maybe because he knows in his heart the same thing that I do. We just need one last time together before we say goodbye. You're so good to me. No, I don't deserve you.
Cut it out.
The address where I'm staying is over on that notepad over there, all right? If anybody calls, please don't give that to them, okay? Just tell them that I will call them back or ask them to leave a message or something, okay? That's very strange. I didn't know anybody was coming over. Would you mind excusing me for a second? Oh, my goodness.
When Edmund Gray promises a basketball hoop, Edmund Gray delivers.
All right.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, Junior's been talking about that thing for months.
Well, good. You can help me set this up.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
You look all dolled up. You going someplace?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to Center City for a government-sponsored patient advocate program on health care proposals.
And I'm babysitting.
That sounds very interesting. How come you didn't mention it yesterday?
It was sort of a last-minute decision. And besides, you know, we had more important things to discuss than my career. I'm very lucky that Brian could help me out.
Hey, Junior, look what he brought.
Hi, Sport.
Wow, thanks. Thanks, Edmund.
You can help us put it together, buddy.
That sounds great. And listen, hey, while we get the tools, I want to show you something very special that I made, okay?
I'll try to figure this out here.
I heard your mom made up some cupcakes.
Ooh.
East 55th Street. That's not Center City.
Chad Martin's office?
Yes, good morning. This is Elroy Carr of the British Virgin Islands. I'd like to set up an appointment to see Mr. Martin today, please.
I'm sorry, sir. Mr. Martin took the day off. He's going out of town this afternoon.